When dealing with tile surfaces where mold has penetrated beneath the surface of the grout or significant staining has occurred, it becomes necessary to remove the grout from between the tiles. Grout removal and replacement is effective on wall tile and floor tile, but it's usually not recommended for tile floors in showers where moisture concentration does not allow the new grout to cure properly. In this video, we will demonstrate grout removal and replacement, commonly known as re-grouting. Grout removal can be accomplished using a variety of tools. Hand tools like the triangle tip grout scraper, backer scoring tools, angle grinder with diamond cutting blade, and an oscillating multi-tool can all be used to remove grout. Each tool has its strengths and weaknesses. Triangle tip scoring tools are the least invasive and can be very successful in the removal of softer grout. While they rarely scratch the surface of tiles, they can cause chipping where tiles intersect. They do not work well in the removal of particularly hard grouts in old tile installations where mortar fills the grout lines. Backer scoring tools can also be used to remove grout, and as a secondary method to remove grout deeper so that new grout will gain a better purchase between the tiles. The user must be careful not to scratch the surface of the tile when using such tools. Angle grinders with diamond tip blades can quickly remove any grout, no matter how hard it is. However, this process can be quite dusty, and the user must be extremely careful not to let the blade stray and cut into the tile. Oscillating tools and Dremels can also be effective and are relatively safe tools to use in terms of minimizing damage to tiles. However, they often take longer, and blades can dull quickly. Once the proper tool or tools have been selected for the particular job, you can begin the process of removing all of the grout. In this particular instance, a triangle scoring tool worked quite well. After the grout has been removed, it is critical to remove any soap scum buildup from the surface of the tile. If the tiles are not completely cleaned, the new grout will not go in well, and protein buildup may work its way into the grout lines, making it susceptible to new mold growth. After the grout has been removed and the tile is cleaned, you can then begin grouting the tile. In instances where grout joints are 1/16 of an inch or smaller, it is best to use unsanded grout mixed with an antimicrobial additive like Microban that will help inhibit the growth of mold. Work the grout into the joints with a grout float, pulling the mixture over the tiles in a variety of directions, making sure to work the grout in between the tiles as thoroughly as you can. This guarantees the grout will not chip off or flake out. All too often, people will not remove the grout deeply enough or take the time to push the grout all the way in, and the new grout will quickly deteriorate. As the grout is floated into the tile walls, the installer should take special care to wipe off any excess before the grout begins to set. The grout lines can also be smoothed with a sponge to give them a nice, even look. Take special care not to wipe the lines too hard, thereby removing a majority of the grout that has just been pushed in. Once the grout sets, a dry cloth can be used to wipe off any excess haze. A sealant is then applied to all grout lines. Grout sealants do not make grout impenetrable to water, however they do reduce surface tension, making it more difficult for water and mold to penetrate. Caulk is then applied to the seams of the shower installation and around shower doors where cracking may occur. Periodic maintenance steps must be taken to prevent soap scum and mold buildup, and Grout Rx will provide you with the instructions on how to maintain your shower upon completion of the work.